Of the Dr Ruth Segomotsi Mompati municipality in the northwest are set to take to the streets today.
They're demanding the resignation or suspension of the mayor and municipal managers.
Well, they also want the mayor and manager of the Naledi municipality gone. Let's go live now to Michael Apple. He's following that story, and please bear with us. There is a bit of a delay in our line to him. Michael, a very good morning to you. Just to bring us up to speed on what the issues are in these municipalities and what they're asking for.
A very good morning. Well, eNCA has been documenting the conditions under which residents in the Dr Ruth Segomotsi Mompati district municipality have been living for some time. I was here last year in November and documented sewage running on the streets, and there are piles of rubbish piled up on the streets around various areas around Vryburg. So there are issues with Dr RSM, and there are issues with Naledi local municipality, and it's issues around leadership, looking at the mayors, looking at the municipal managers. For more on why we are here today, Kevin Bareki joins me. He's one of the local organizers of this protest. He's from the South African National Civic Organization. Kevin, thank you for your time. What can we expect today? What are the main issues that the community has?
Good morning, Mike. What you should actually expect is that the community, after long engagements which have collapsed, after many times when the community tried to approach the municipalities, both the district and local, without them giving any positive response to the people's issues, people have decided to take this now to the street so that they get an attention above. From the presidency, we are hoping that they will see that we are really in need of water as the community of Naledi and the Dr RS Mompati district. And this is as the results of the lack of capacity of the mayors and the municipal managers of both municipality Naledi and Dr RS Mompati.
So where we're standing at the moment, we're here at Huhudi Sports Stadium. This is where people are going to start gathering in the next hour or so. You're planning to march to the offices of Naledi and Dr RSM. What's in that memorandum besides the resignations of the mayors and the MMs?
People led by Sanko will be marching. Thousands of people are expected to join the march. Will be marching from Woody Sports Ground to the Dr RS Mompati offices to hand over the memorandum to the chief director coming from the office of the MEC of local government. Yes, definitely people have lost hope in the leadership of the current mayors of both municipality and the administration that they are having currently.
Sanko is a tripartite alliance member of the African National Congress. I assume you've engaged the provincial task team, the regional task team. What has their feedback been?
Since I've said that we've had engagements which have failed, meaning we've consulted the ANC in the sub-region, we've spoken with the ANC in the region, we even spoke to the ANC in the province. Before and current leadership of the ANC in this province, they know of this problem, but they seem not to be having an interest on solving the problem of the community. Sanko, as a civic organization, we took it upon ourselves after having engagements with the community to take this and lead the community to achieve the goals and their desired needs.
So the issue of water here, specifically in Huhudi, there are water trucks that drive around, but there is infrastructure here. If you open your tap, there should be water coming out. Why isn't there? What's the allegation behind these trucks?
Basically, for the municipalities led by Mema Matlangu and Tate Skalk, there are money-making schemes. The water that should be coming out of the taps, they closed the valves. They are not feeding water into the reservoir. So instead of feeding water into the reservoir so that the water can come out of the taps, they are putting that water in trucks and delivering that water with trucks to the JoJo tanks. And those trucks that are delivering that water, they are getting paid lots of millions every month.
So they created an emergency in which they put out an emergency tender or contract which doesn't have to go to tender to deliver water to this area?
Precisely. This water is the water that comes from Huhudi, that comes from Naledi, because it's served into the reservoir by the boreholes which are based here in Vryburg. So they're taking the very same community water that community should be receiving from their taps. Like you said, they are infrastructure in good conditions. But instead of allowing the water to enter, to come out of the taps, they're selling that water by creating a tender, and that those trucks belongs to the MMs and the municipal manager and some of the mayoral committees.
Kevin Bareki, thank you. We'll chat to you again. So the allegation is that the councils are actively throttling the amount of water that's going to various communities around Vryburg. If you're in Vryburg, where we're staying, there's water that comes out of the tap. If you just move a couple of kilometers down the road, all of a sudden there's no water. Those are some of the issues that is contained in a memorandum which will be handed over to the Chief Director in the local government MEC's office a little bit later today. We'll bring you all the latest.
Thank you very much, Michael Apple.